Aries, this is Alex, and I'm here to bring you your weekly tarot reading. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope everybody is happy and healthy and prospering and just taking care of yourselves to the best of your ability. So let's see what God, angels, and universe has for you, Aries. Six of Cups. Lovers, look at the Nine of Swords, just fell on out. Wheel of Fortune, and Five of Pentacles with the Four of Cups. What I'm hearing is someone has made a return, or you've decided to open up your heart to someone or something again, but it's not off to a great start, right? Either this person has some history with you that they may not have apologized for, or you have not forgiven them for some reason. And I feel like a lot of you guys are taking a wait and see attitude. Like, let me see if they're going to make up. And as I just said, let me see, the Two of Swords came out. But it's almost like, let me see if they're going to make up and or apologize for what they did in the past. Let me see if I can get over that, right? This is somebody I feel like you generate love for. I'm not going to say you have great love for. I'm not going to say, oh, y'all are heavily in love. But I feel like this is somebody who, excuse me, it could have been a first love. And it's somebody who, again, you have just this beautiful emotional connection with. But for some reason, Aries, you're not trusting this person. You're not allowing this person in completely. There's just some, I'm hearing like unfinished business with this person that you are just kind of going with the flow to an extent. I always do that with these cards. Yeah, you're kind of going with the flow to an extent. Is there some betrayal? That Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I just said, is there some sort of betrayal? And the Three of Swords came out. Yeah, this person. All right, let me go ahead and put out the second row before I continue on with the storyline. That Nine of Swords is just talking to me. Oh, baby mama, the Empress. There is the the World. And then we have the Six of Cups again. Ooh, the Four of Wands is at the bottom. Let me adjust my camera just a wee bit. A wee bit. Okay. Yeah, that really was a wee bit. Okay, so you didn't expect this person to kind of come back in and show up, or you didn't expect to still have feelings for this person. I feel like for a lot of you guys, yeah, with this Three of Swords, this was somebody who hurt you in the past, someone you had great love for, and they hurt you in the past or betrayed you. Third party, yes, could be another person, but it also could be putting family, work, everything else in front of you instead of, say, for instance, putting you first, okay? But I do feel like with the Two of Swords and the Three of Swords, if it's not a physical person returning, it's those feelings and or emotions that could have kind of popped up out of nowhere. Not only that, but for some of you, I also kind of feel like if this is a person, this person wants another chance. They want another try, but it's to an extent like you're playing it off like, yeah, no, I'm not going down that road again. It's almost like you don't want to see their offer. You don't want to see the rekindling of the relationship. You don't want to see this kind of being reborn to an extent. Now, speaking of being reborn to an extent, yeah, with the Empress here and the Nine of Swords, that pretty much confirms that piece of the storyline, in that for a lot of you guys, again, you've not forgiven this person. You've not let them out of your mental prison, if you will. But it's almost like, yeah, sorry. I just got, yeah, this person is almost like they're coming in like they didn't do anything at all. This Empress sitting here, especially after the Two of Swords and Three of Swords, it's almost like, hey, are you seeing anybody? And it's like, what are you asking if I'm seeing anybody? Don't you know we've already had history and you already screwed me over? Right? So this person is almost coming in like y'all are meeting for the first time. I don't like that. Anyway, with the Wheel of Fortune in the world, I'm gonna say this to you, Aries. With this Wheel of Fortune in the world, it looks like, you know, and especially sitting here next to the Empress, it's almost like your delayed response, or the fact that you're not saying, no, I don't want to deal with you. No, I don't want to be bothered. It's almost like it does start up again. A new chapter is opened, right? And your person is feeling like, yeah, okay, good. Yeah, you're going to take me back. Everything's going to be great. But Aries, to an extent, you're still like hurt. You're still like feeling like, you know, again, they didn't come back in and apologize. They didn't come back in and redeem themselves. You know, again, it's like they're coming back in like they didn't do anything at all. Now with the Four of Wands and also the Five of Cups, yeah, Aries, the longer you not say anything or delay saying anything, it's almost like leading this person on, right? Again, your silence, they're not even paying attention to. I feel like they're in denial, right? They're not, it's almost like you're not even in it 100% and they don't even realize it. You know what I mean? Because they're going off of, okay, they didn't tell me no, they didn't tell me no, they didn't tell me no, so let me keep going, right? Since they didn't tell me no, they must mean yes, right? And I do kind of feel like there's going to be, I feel like there could be some miscommunication in this scenario, because they may feel like you guys are you're headed towards a relationship, perhaps marriage. You know, they still have feelings for you. You had feelings, or feelings resurfaced for them. In the past, you might have thought, this was my person. This is the person I'm going to wind up with, up until they betrayed you. Now, once they betrayed you, you kind of shut down. You was like, you know what? Screw them. But since they betrayed you, now they want to come back for this new beginning, open up a new chapter, and kind of pick up where you guys left off. Aries, you're like, you know, I don't know. I didn't really expect you to come back. Some of you guys might have expected them to come back, but you're still feeling like a little disconnect, especially with the Four of Cups. You're feeling like a little disconnected and again, still a little left out, because again, for a lot of you guys probably didn't even talk about this, right? A lot of you guys didn't even talk about it or had a conversation about it. Yeah, this is somebody who you thought you were going to be with. This Four of Wands, again, it feels like there was a past situation and maybe your current or future situation, right? Your past situation, you wanted to be with this person. It almost even feels like you guys were making plans for that happily ever after, right? For that long-term security. And with the Knight of Pentacles, yeah, you were there. You were ready. You were there. It was like, give me my ring. I'm ready to walk down the aisle. But your person was kind of bullshitting and delaying. And the reason why they were delaying and going slow, again, was because they were entertaining some sort of interference. Again, it doesn't have to be a person. It could be that they were playing games and they weren't serious and they were still trying to, you know, kind of be free, be single, and not, you know, they could have been delaying a commitment. Yes, we got the Emperor and the Empress, baby. Yeah, but guess what? To an Aries is like, I don't give a fuck if it's the Emperor and the Empress and all of the Emperor children. You gotta repay your debt with me, right? Aries is like, look, this is you, Aries, right there, and whomever you're dealing with, yes, could be soulmate, could be divine masculine, divine feminine, but Aries, until you guys clear the air, crosswatcher. Yeah, look, a minor new beginning, right? And again, the only it's almost like this beginning is a perceived beginning, because Aries ain't officially give the go-ahead, right? Aries has not officially given the go-ahead. So for some reason, again, whatever, if you're continuing to take their calls, if you're starting to respond to their messages, if they're trying to make plans with you, and even Aries, if you're like, oh, I'll see, I'll check my schedule, that still implies that you're interested and that you want to do whatever it is that they're asking for you to do. Go out, hang out, come over, Netflix and chill, and with the Ace of Wands here and the Page of Wands, there is the perception that something is beginning, right? We got the Ace, we got the Page, we got the 4 here, and at the bottom is the 2, right? So the 2 we know is somebody trying to figure out and decide, should I go with the future or should I go with the past person, right? Now here, your future could be with this past person, or your future could be without this past person, right? And in all honesty, and looking at all of these wands, which represent forward movement, direction, and action in the tarot, it looks as though, especially with the, especially looking at the, with the world card, the world card here in the Wheel of Fortune, it looks as though, especially from a divine standpoint, Aries, this is something that may need a second go round, either to clear past energy and past karma, or to finalize and confirm, I don't want to be with this person. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here with you, Aries, in saying that yes, you absolutely have a choice in front of you. You got the 2 of Cups, the Emperor, and the Empress, right? So this is somebody who is incredibly significant. And let me just read out the signs. You have Gemini here with the Lovers. You have Aries. You have Venus, which is Libra and Taurus, right? You have the World card, the Wheel of Fortune, which is Sag, and then the World card, who's Capricorn, and that's everybody here represented. Okay, so if the reading does resonate, Aries, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. And if you're interested in a personal reading, my contact details are below. Thanks, Aries. Bye.